Hi there, people. Welcome to Random and Desperate. Well, this is just a spur of the moment live, to be honest with you. And I say I'm in my flat at the moment. I'll just wait for a few more people to join before we have a conversation. Well, why I've come on tonight is I am planning an event next week. I'm going to Lytham St Anne's. Hi, so can you say hi to Tony? Hi, Tony. You okay, pal? Evening, evening, Jude. I hope you're okay. Why I've come on tonight is I'm just next week. I am going on a bit of adventure. I'm going to try and not go to Blackpool, but I'm probably go somewhere a bit closer, which is St Anne's on Sea. And why I've come on today because a few of you want to join me on my a little trip or a little adventure. One, two, three. Good evening. So that's why I'm on, just giving you a bit of an update. Can you say hi, Tony? He's a big fan. Hi, Tom. Thank you for thank you for your loyalty and nice thing to say. Yeah, good evening. Out and about with Rob. That's quite a unique name. Yeah, St. Anne's next week. That's my adventure. I'm planning. I think I'm stopping in four hotels, and I've got a few guests joining me. It should be fun. And we'll see what's round St. Anne's. Now, St. Anne's is a little bit different than Blackpool. Why I like St. Anne's is it is quiet. It's the old kind of seaside, and that's why I'm going to venture next week. So check the comments. Hi, buddy. Love what you are doing, and hope you are well, sir. Sir, thank you very much. Yeah, I'm all right. It's my last day as let's say it's my last day off today. I'm back in the dreaded work tomorrow. I'm on a late shift, which ain't too bad to be honest with you. But is that Brandy? Brandy? Hello, you all right, pal? Or lady? I always seem to get it wrong. Well, this on Friday, I was invited by another YouTuber called Mank Buses to go on nearly a 300-mile trip to pick up some mystery box. And when he picked me up, he had his lovely partner in, his two kids. And it was a great experience, to be honest with you. Really good fun. Let's check the comments. Hi, Random. What are your thoughts on the wild side? He looks a bit shy on your videos. Well, if you understand being a YouTuber, you always do things on your own. So when you introduce new people or new content, people do you're out your comfort zone. And was he a bit shy? He was all right when he got used to my way of being, to be honest with you. He was all right. He was Alice. It was lovely meeting Walk on the Wild Side, Wet and Wild. And we did a couple of videos together, which you'll start seeing soon. It all brings in the money working. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I say I do it full time. I drive the bus, and well, it is what it is. It brings the money in. Brings the money in. And but I love to do this full time as a full time YouTuber because working and doing YouTube is a massive task. To be honest with you, I'm going to get a biscuit and be back in a minute. Will you get me one, please? Get me some chocolatey, please, Gene. How are you doing, sir? Hope you are well. I'm here in London, and if you are ever down London, I'll glad you buy you a brew and some fish and chips. Well, I was near London the other day. I did a mystery 300 miles mystery tour with another YouTuber. which were good. But I won't spoil that too much, to be honest with you. Is it good money being a bus driver? It pays me round about, what was it, £13 an hour. I do 40 hours. It pays for my flats, my ventures on YouTube, pays for my car. End of the day, you've got to earn a living. So it is. Yes, Mark. It's not too bad of being a bus driver, because I've been a bus driver since I was 18, which was only a year ago. Yeah, it's a bit longer than that. Yeah, I started when I was 18, because when I started, you had to be 21 years of age to become a bus driver. And to I was lucky at 18 because they just dropped the year, just dropped the age to 18. And I was the first bus driver 18 to get my license. And that was a good experience. It was a different time back in the 90s, let's just say. Foxy, my lady of the hour. Hope you're all right, Foxy. And I hope you're well. I like that name, Foxy. I sure saw made a comment on my Facebook about you, about going on some mystery date or something. Mark, good man for working. Well, you got to work, don't you? You've got to work. You've got to pay your bills. I've got a tablet. I'm on tablet, so I feel much better. Now, if I was near you, Foxy, I would be your nurse. I really am good at looking after people, to be honest with you. Cheering up anyway. There's nothing worse as a singleton, as a single man, is when you're poorly and you're on your own. It's no good. No good. Do you have much luck with the ladies then? What a question. Well, I'm not too bad. Not too bad. I said, really, the truthful is, I've not had that kind of thing for many years. Have I been with someone? Does plastic count? Where's Charlie? Charlie? Oh, is it? Yeah, that is that famous Blackpool clown. Have I got that right? Is that what you're going on about, Gary? The old Charlie clown. Or are you talking about another clown? Just let me know. Let me know. Oh, Molly's in the house. Hi, Molly. Okay. One of my fans, my members. So I always give you a shout out. Thanks, Molly. And also, thank you for joining my membership. Really do appreciate that. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, he was. I said, and his grave is in Blackpool Cemetery sometimes. So that could be an adventure. Searching for the famous Blackpool clown. And I think he was. When did he die? In the 70s or 80s, if I remember rightly. I'm going to Prague shortly for some nice ladies there. Are you meeting them or are you hiring them? That is the question. What question? I've been to Prague and it's a beautiful city, to be honest with you. Beautiful. Just like you lot. I went there in my 20s, and I think the beer was something like 80 pence. It was great fun. I went with a few of my friends. Mooney, hi Mooney. Okay, 2 kisses as always. I wish you'd give me 3 just for this one. Plastic. Thanks very much, Brad D. Thanks very much for buying me a coffee on my membership. I really do appreciate it. Every single penny does help this YouTube channel. It costs me a fortune, to be honest with you. I'm back, June. What did you get? What biscuit did you get? Did you get some? Do you know what I like? Do you know what my favourite biscuit is? Fingers. I love a good finger. It really does. Prague looks lovely. Yeah, it is. It is. Maybe one day I might actually go down there on my own. Yeah, Mooney. Thank you. Oh, Mousetrap is in the building. Hi, Mousetrap. Are you okay? I hope you're feeling a bit better, but we won't mention that. But I hope things are going well. Yeah, so I'm going to St. Anne's next week with a few guests, and that's why I'm on here today. I'm inviting everyone to join. Oh, everyone don't join. That would be, let's just say, interesting. So if you do want to join me, put how do you contact me? The easy way to contact me is through my email system, and I'll tell you what the plan is. I think there's about 5 joining us up to now, 1 lady and 4 gentlemen. And what we'll do, we'll have a walk on the seafront together and some fish and chips somewhere. Because when you ever go to a seaside, you've got to have fish and chips. Yeah, nice. And then we might have a drink. We might do a pub crawl around the streets of St Anne's. That sounds like a pram. Random approves. Let's check the comments. Prague is cheap place to go. Beautiful city, good beer, nice food, nice ladies. What's not to like about that? Very true. Very true. I do like the hottest part, to be honest with you. Let's check. Tower Fisheries in Blackpool. I did that with Walk on the Wild Side and Stocky Bloke. That was good, that. And I did get slated on that video, to be honest with you, but is what it is. I'm coming to Blackpool next month for the very first time. Can't wait. Wow, you're in for a treat. I say there is a lot of things to do in Blackpool. I do go there regularly and I do love it, but it's probably getting to the end of what I can do because I looked on my videos and I must have about 60 videos of Blackpool. And I'm struggling of things to do. I don't want to keep going in the chippies and stuff like that. I like new experiences. So that's why I'm going St. Anne's next week for a whole week, stopping at 4 hotels, which I'm looking forward to. And don't fall off your chair, but I'm going to stop in a travel lodge. Yeah, the travel lodge at St. I've never stopped in one of these places till I did an adventure with another YouTuber. Let's see. I do have a list of things to do and places to go. Brighton is good. Yes. I say, I'll tell you a little gem, something where no tourists think about when you go to Blackpool. It is called the Regent Cinema in Blackpool. It's a very old cinema what's been done up, and it's full of knickknacks and antiques and stuff like that. And there's a cafe on the 2nd floor. And it's great to look round. I say it was original cinema of it, and then I think it turned into a bingo hall, and someone took it over and turned it into an antique store. It's definitely recommended to go. So if you are, which is not too far from the train station, but Google it, do recommend it. Brighton is good. Add it to my list. Brighton is, let's just say, just take a bit to get down there, Brighton, on the train, because unless there's a direct one, maybe. Phil White Mill in Living. You're dying to get me to live in Mousetrap. I met a French lass in Brighton. Really? How far did this relationship progress, I wonder? Mark said, to be honest, I think Blackpool has lost it. Used to love it as a child, but as it's really gone downhill, it's about spending money, lots of homeless, and average life expectancy is low. Absolutely, I agree with you 100% there, Mark. Said my mum and dad, my grands, and when we were younger, that's where you went to Blackpool. It was a great location, lots of fun. The donkeys on the front, the deck chairs, fish and chips. Great fun, great memories, and that's why a lot of people still go to Blackpool is because of the good memories. And same with the homeless. The why there's that many homeless in Blackpool is when you are in your peril of need, That's where they go because of the great memories what they had in their childhood. Sarah, hi Sarah, you okay? If you drive or train, it's always expensive. Yeah, it is. It certainly is, Mousetrap. Tin Whistle TV. Have you tried Kent? Within close proximity to Cambridge and well, I could put it on my plan. Yeah, the region is on my list. The vintage stuff of free floors and homemade soup and a warm, crusty roll. I like anything warm. Deal rather than divide. Sorry, I'm dyslexic, so certain words I can't say. DWAL, right? So when am I coming to Blackpool next week? I'll be in ne- I'll be in Blackpool next week. I'm taking the train down to Manchester. I'll be with a friend called Lynn, and we're going down there and we'll stop a night somewhere, hopefully in the Doric Hotel, to be honest with you, on the Sunday, and then we'll adventure to St Anne's. That's when we hopefully meet some of my subscribers. We can have a video and adventure together. Mousy said, I think it's like Father Christmas, Blackpool was a memory, but you can make it you you can make it as you do. Yeah, yeah, of course you can. Has more homeless than Blackpool, Preston. I do want to go, Preston, to be honest with you. York is a lovely city. Yeah, maybe we could do a video there, going around the old boozeries and sample the local food. Well, email me, Mark, and we might do an adventure together. What are you saying? Press is a good place. Oh, Natalie is in the room. Natalie, another one of my members, my VIP members. Now, Natalie, you are the longest member on my channel at the moment. So thank you for your support. And I've done another bath scene for you. Mousy said the Doric. Yeah, that would be good. I did look online, but it said it was fully booked, but I'll ring up and see what happens. There's Public Harmony says there is Pubs in York, which is the best name I've ever seen. The House of Trembling Madness. Interesting. Would love if we did a video to these centre budget, as no one has done it. Yeah, you contact me before. I say if you email, we can always do something because I am down there next week. My ex-husband was from York. I don't like exes. Caused me a lot of trouble. So Becky said, Becky, I just want to say you are beautiful. I just want to say, I'm not flirting, but I am. 38 people, 40 people watching. Thank you very much. Let's get random to 20. 21 likes, yeah, likes. Maybe a video in Liverpool. Definitely. Moved to Blackpool from Manchester 2 years ago and south. It is a lot better than the north. Okay, I'll take your word for it. House, yeah, Matt, email me. I'll try and raise something with you this year. To be honest with you, Jude said, "I missed what plans do you approve? What do you mean? What plans do I approve? Give us some." Becky said, "Oh, you're not bad yourself." Why, thank you. I'm not bad for 26, am I? Hey, I'm still a young virgin. I need a local hottie to show me what to do again. I forgot. My wife, Robert says, my wife's going place on the wall, Queen Pro. Foxy says, well done, people. Random approves. It's amazing how these catchphrases are sticking, to be honest with you. Random approves, and wherever, that's a new one what started up. I don't know what. Cook Street, you can do a Blackpool. Why do you want me to get to Cook Street? It's full of prostitutes. Charlotte says, I'm a hottie, but not local. I know you're hottie, Charlotte. I can smell your perfume from here because I like a good sniff. I love local hotties, Clayton said. Come on. I get so much shit for that, to be honest with you. Every time I say it, I get loads of, let's just say, people saying you shouldn't say stuff like that. I used to live in the South Shore, but thinking of moving back to Blackpool from London. I'm moving to North Shore. Yeah, yeah. I couldn't afford Blackpool, to be honest with you. Alison, evening. Evening. Oh, Mousy, thank you. £3. Thank you very much, Mousetrap. Always keep it real, random, never change. Appreciate that. I do appreciate that £3. Harmony says, worst seaside place I've ever been to is Hastings. Hastings. I might actually go there. I like the worst kind of places to go. It's always interesting. It adds a lot of characteristics. Alison, yes, I'm well. I am well. Mark says, what's wrong with using the hotties? Surely it's a compliment. The world is going mad. Exactly. Okay. I am not a snowflake, to be honest with you. I say what I think. I can't help it. And saying the word local hottie, or even talking to a female on YouTube now, it's like, oh, you shouldn't do that. What are you supposed to do? You need to talk to people. Is Roxy still open? Let's see. Hello, my friend. Glad to see you in good spirits. Thank you, Reed. Totally agree. What your plans when in Blackpool? Well, when I'm in Blackpool, I said before, hopefully I'm stopping in. I'm going to get the train with Lynn. You've probably seen it on one of my videos. Went to Cleveland's, and then we'll hopefully get in the Doric, and if not, we'll do something round there. And then the Monday we'll go to St Anne's, and that's where Lynn will be leaving us on the Tuesday, and I'll be there for a full week. And hopefully some of my subscribers will join me on a little adventure, fish and chips, a walk on the prom. I'm even thinking of hiring a beach hook. I was looking at it. Mark said, all women are beautiful apart from Rose. Yeah, all women are beautiful. But not just women, everyone's beautiful. When I talk to people, I don't see the looks. I see it's the warmth in people's hearts. Looks is always a bonus. But I'm more attracted to people who's got a good sense of humour, to be honest with you. That's what kind of people I like. But when I go around these places, everyone can talk to people, to be honest with you. Everyone's scared of saying, hello, how are you? What's your name? What a lovely name. I know it's cheesy, but it works. It gets people talking. But that is my character. That is my character. What about the men? Random. Sarah. I know I'd play it a little bit, to be honest with you, okay? But I do like women most of the time. Say no more. Here we go. Jews trying to get me to Cook Street again. Why would I want to pay a lady for, let's just say, to be serviced when I can do it myself? Or some plastic helps. Robert says, I like Blackpool North. His wall on the Blackpool people's name on the wall. I'll have to check that out. It's good to talk. Exactly, Mark. I don't feel comfortable. Everybody, I don't confirm to everyone else. Beckett is warming in Marsh. Harmony says, my Blackpool list is the Higgins Burger. Yeah, I need to do that. I don't think it's open till April, unfortunately. Go to the region, definitely. Eat chips on the pier. Go to the cemetery and search out graves. Go to Fleetwood, Lytham, and have a curry. Definitely. Yeah. Cemetery's a bit. Well, everyone's home. Everyone to the Alps. Yeah, Higgins Burger isn't great. Oh, why? It's only £1. Random. What is your favourite Dad's Army? Yeah, you've seen this, haven't you? I'm a major Dad's Army fan. It would have to be Godfrey. He's dead cute. He's one of these. If you could put him in your bed and cuddle him all night. He's such a loving, nice person. I'm I'm watching from Blackpool. Well, I'll be there next week. Mouse, I think you should do. I think you should do that, and we all have different reviews. Well, two things have come here. Just tell you, I'm going to Blackpool, and also is I fell for. I fell for, to be honest, some of the comments. 99% of the people who make comments are usually really good, very friendly, positive. I love your videos, but I did one with Walk on the Wild Side, and when I read his comments, it really did hurt me. Usually they don't. And there's one comment which really did bother me. I know it's true. I know they're called keyboard warriors and everything, but he said, "Walk on the Wild Side, watch random," and he's got a conviction against him. And I'm thinking, what? Where's this come from? That is really, really upset me. That, to be honest with you, which is not true. I've never been in trouble with the law, and if you knew where I work, I have to have zero criminal record. And even someone's put, how did you, this person I'm not going to name, where you get this information from? Someone put Manchester Evening News. Me, it really upset me, these lies. I hate them. I know I shouldn't let it bother me, but I thought myself, I'm not doing this no more. People putting comments like that because I don't like negativity. I hate it with a passion. Right, where am I up to in the comments? What? There's quite a few coming in, so if I miss you, I'm sorry. I know Chris only charges £1 for his burgers, but it's not the point. It tastes like. Mooney says, I love Dad's Army too. Excellent. I'm from Brinnington around corner. Fancy a pint? Random, where would you live in Blackpool? Probably the north. No, I wouldn't. The Doric side, which is further north. I thought you came across really well in Walking the Wild Side. Thank you. I just hope I didn't upset Wild, to be honest with you. Random, have you? Hope your evening is very well. What's your favourite WWE wrestler at all times? Probably the Ultimate Warrior. I know he's not around no more. But who do I like now? Mm, it's quite tricky. I like them all. I'll have to think about it. I'll get back to you. Stephen from Walking the Wild, it's such a lovely chap he is. There's no doubt about it. I didn't see that one, Steve. Absolutely disgusting. Yeah, that comment. Right, I'll try and keep up because they're coming in. Random, you seem a good bloke, Mark says. Good dad and good pod. Well, yeah, thank you. I do appreciate that. Well, I was a good dad, but I don't see my children no more. And it put me in a dark place, to be honest with you, not seeing my children. Because when they're born, especially a bloke, when they're born, it don't really compute to actually born, but when you get them in your hands, that's when it changes. And it is sad that I've been pushed out of being a dad for no reason whatsoever, for none whatsoever. I got to let them grow up and make their own decisions. I know there's a lot of people influencing them and the let's just say large collective doing, but it is what it is. South Shore is a lot better than North. I live round the corner, Wet and Wild, Steve. Excellent. Stop up on Heyman, lots of history. Do that. I'll try and keep up with these comments. Steve, you didn't upset Steve. He really enjoyed being with you and Stocky. He thinks you're excellent. Mark says, good dad on the Doric video last year. Too much crap father's about. And that was the last time I saw him, Mark. Homeside hotels, good for hotels. I'm just round the corner from the doctor. Hopefully, I'll see you next week. Send me an email, Sarah, and we'll arrange to meet up. And don't worry, I will be with another lady, so you don't need. I won't try anything. My last video. Look, Last video on Broadband, please watch. Thank you. What is your favourite roller coaster on the Pleasure Beach? Well, I used to like the old mouse trap. I think it's still there. I really, really did enjoy that. That was good. That it's old in its fashion. Have you ever any? Have you done videos with Lynn before? Haven't? Yes, I did a few. I've known her for years, and she was a bit nervous, but she wants to join me on my adventure. Don't fall into the YouTube trap, random. Yeah, yeah, I know, but certain comments do hurt you. The Prince Hotel in Stockport is lovely. Okay, Tom. 66 watching. Thank you. Thank you. Star Wars films is my granddaughter's of who has Dad's arm. Really? Really? That's great. Fantastic. Don't worry, random. I'll bring my bring my husband. You must bring your husband because you know what I'm like. Well, what we'll do, I say, email me. Emails are in my descriptions anyway. Desperaterandom at gmail.com, and I'll tell you more details about it. Right. I'm staying at the Mayfield in Blackpool in March. Quite looking nice. No breakfast sausages through, so I need to find a good. Becky, are you going alone? I'm not. I'm just making a. Are you going alone? Tin Whistle TV said, have you been in the Happy Days run by? I haven't, no, I haven't, to be honest with you. Big Dipper, 100 years old. Yeah, I forgot about that one. Got about that. I did go on with my kids, to be honest with you. Yeah. Yeah, my wrestler is Roman Reigns. That's my best wrestler at the moment. Let's have a look. Where is the you boy strange bloke he was from? Apparently he's never looked his face mask off. Well, we got 65 people watching. Wow. Thank you ever so much. I appreciate it, to be honest with you. And also I have got 11 now. I've got 11 members now. Now, you don't know what a membership is. It's where you support Random and Desperate, and you have different contents, because I have what's called a Random and Desperate new videos, and on there, there's 16 unreleased videos, but I will release them in time, and you'll see all the experience at Blackpool and stuff like that. And I'm just going to put one on probably in a couple of days when I went with another YouTuber. Christy, super chats is open. Thank you. Appreciate that. What is your favorite music artist or group? Nick said, Pet Shop Boys. I'm always on your mind. You are always on my mind. I love that song. Love it. Any Random and Desperate merch? Yeah, I do have a merch. I do have a merch shop as well. And it will be in the descriptions. Sell cups, trousers, underpants, knickers, shoes. I love Madness. Yeah, that were good. That were good. I like that. I like that. Only one song. It must be love, love, love. I think that's the only one I do like. 65 watching. Thank you very much. So it was a spur of the moment, this one, to be honest with you. I thought to myself, let's go online. I'm alone in my flat. And I thought, I'll just chat to my lovely people. So thank you. You should move to Blackpool. Well, if I would move to somewhere, it would probably be Cleveland, to be honest with you. That's where I would move to, or Lytham St Anne's. Chris knows he's a £1 burger man, yeah. 1, 2, 3. He's got spooked by something unknown and closed his mouth. Has he? Has it? Hasn't the Doric got bad reviews? Definitely not. It's really, really good. If you got family, that's the place to go. Crazy Carl, like an entertainer there. And someone called, I forgot his name, he's a good entertainer. And he's one of my subscribers. I forgot his name. Apologise, he's a great singer. Let's see. Yes, move to Blackpool, mate. I can't afford to move to Blackpool. Honestly, I did think about it years ago, driving around the buses of Blackpool. But I've got a mum and dad who just live around the corner. And as a good son, I decided I wanted to look after them. Maybe when they're not here, I might do something like that. Walk on the wild side. Hopefully, he's walking. I walk on the wild side. I hope you're well, pal. So, walk on the wild side is in the house. So, thank you for Wild. I did send you an email. I said, just have a look at it and see what you think, Wild. Hi, Steve. Fancy seeing you here. Well, Moonage and Wild are very close connected, aren't they? And now, Wild, does Moonage give you 2 kisses, 1 kisses, or 3 kisses? Because I do get jealous. I do. Right, Blackpool Transport always asking for bus drivers. No, it wasn't. Well, yeah, thanks, Mooney, for sorting that out. Yeah, I know there is someone who keeps commenting walk on the wild side. Well, thanks to my generals, they look after me. Now I want to make another general tonight. I want to, you know what a general is? Now, if you look at the comments, the people with what are in yellow are my generals. Now, I want to have another general. So I'm going to promote one of you to a general. Now, I'm going to let Mousetrap and Christy decide who to promote because they know the game better than I do. Avoid the Grand Hotel in Scarborough. Yes, I think it's run by Britannia. Which one's a walking site? Time out only. It's up to you. It looks like back on comment. Decide whether you block him. I don't know if you can. If it is one of the dodgy ones, I don't know if you can block him. Well, Moonade is already is already a general on here. Oh yes, please. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to leave it to Mousetrap and Christy to pick a general. Yeah, I'm going to do that one. Sounds like a plan. Random approves. So you have to ask the other generals. But it would be great if I could meet some of you in person. I'm happy to support you if you need another mother general. I'm not much of a. Of course you are, Mooney. I went to Blackpool last September and I liked it so much, and I can't decide what's my favourite place about it. Yeah, Scarborough Grand Hotel is rubbish. Yeah, desperate WWF or WWE. Well, it's WWE now, isn't it? And it's Roman Reigns, my favourite wrestler. Your protocol, down to earth lad, random. Things will get better, mate. I promise you. Thanks, Tom. I appreciate it. Well, I've got you lot to keep me company, to be honest with you. Mooney is not a spanner, isn't she? I thought I put you as a spanner. A spanner. That is moderator. Right, there you go. I've done it. Right, there you go. Mooney, I can't believe you wasn't a general. I thought I put you on it. Yeah, thought I put you on it. Nice to see you doing reels on Instagram. Thank you very much. Well, I don't do it often, to be honest with you. I prefer to stick to one content, to just do YouTube. Now, where's she gone? Where's Moonage? Moon Age, are you hit? Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, I am. Stockies. Okay. Right, so you did email and it wasn't him. I appreciate that. Have you watched WE or WF? Yeah, of course. Yeah, I watch it all the time. I pay £10 a month to watch wrestling. Robert says, I'm from Liverpool. Hi, Robert. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel. So, visit Stanley Park, a lovely walk, especially at night. Well, thanks for making me a general. You're welcome. You're welcome. And I'm sorry, I didn't know you wasn't a general. I thought I selected you, to be honest with you. Yeah, that's weird. That. Well, I'm just at the moment playing a game on PlayStation 5 because I like that. I like playing games. I do like playing games. So please come and join me. Come and join me too next week. We can have a drink together and say have a walk on the prom, all on camera. Will you give me a shout out to my mate, Colin James? Well, Random and Desperate will give you a personal shout out to Colin James. There you go. I'll give you a nice shout out. Gates locked at night time. Just climb over it. That's what I used to do as a kid. my favourite was Mario Kart. I like the old Mario Kart. What was it on? Not the 64, the NES, the SNES, the SNES. Got to be Street Fighter Turbo. I was hooked on that, to be honest with you. I put so many 20p's in that machine. You can move and leave your mum and dad. You will have to take them with you. They're too old now, to be honest with you. They're too old. Right, let me just check this. Let's have a look. Go to channel, 1 minute. I'm back. Yeah, you're right. I just checked his channel out. So what I'm going to do, I'll have to block him from making comments. Hide user from channel. Right, I think I've done it. Yeah, he's not the real Walk on the Wild Side. He's a fake account. So I've just be careful, Random. You've opened a chat on the last live. Any mods will now can block them, and I'll email you. If you open a chat on any mods can block now. Well, can you block him? Just check the low ward next week. Good evening. I wish I was in Blackpool when you're there. I know it soon. I've had a good fun, to be honest with you. Good fun. No, it wasn't the real Walk on the Wild Side. Are you drinking again? Next question. I don't think it is. No, Jube, it's a fake account. Yeah, we do have people. Good, you blocked him. Yeah, I blocked him, so he can't make any more comments. People do that. There's some weirdos out there. You should see some of the emails and offers I get through the emails. What are you playing on PlayStation 5? Uh-oh. A Walk on the Mild Side. He's back again. Mod, can you block him? Save me doing it. You get some horrible trolls in chat room. Yes, unfortunately, you do, to be honest with you. Would be glad to buy your pints. Well, email me. What am I playing now on PlayStation 5? I am playing The Last of Us. I've just completed it today. Take care of yourself, pal. Cheers, Robert. Thanks for joining us on this adventure. Appreciate that. Appreciate it. And that's what I do mostly on my day off. If I'm not filming, hello, sweetie. Hi, Jeannie. Okay. You'll have to have a few scoops. Well, if your husband's on there, I'll have a few scoops. Yeah, honest, not, yeah. Okay, yeah, you bring your husband, be safe. I'll have a lady with me anyway. It's good, and she is. Before anyone says, it's a good friend. You ever been in a hotel and apartment club? Suspicious. What's the, I can't see fake comments. I can't see the fake comments in the community. Yeah, that's why I had some mobs. And that's why my Jen was on to look after the live chat. Well, I'm getting tired, to be honest with you. Yeah, on my days off, what I usually do is I've got a mate who lives across the road. Gary, you might have seen him on, or I'll do some playing my PlayStation, do my editing. Oh, we got one of my, I've got a VIP member in the house. Thank you. I can't say your name. GRIT. All right, mate. Reckon you can give me Mrs. a shout out. Personally, I'll do it personally. Ready? I just wanted to give a shout out to this lovely, wonderful lady called Laura, and I don't know if she's single, or she's not. I just want to give her a personal shout out. Thank you for following my channel and supporting my channel with this membership. You don't know how much it means to me when, because people actually pay a prescription to watch my content, really dramatically helps. Because if you don't know, to do these videos, I make no money. There's no profit on these videos whatsoever. It costs me round about £300 to £400 a month to do videos because of the cost involved traveling, the camera equipment and stuff like that. So thank you. I do appreciate it. Right, I've got the comments. Do you like the Pleasure Beast random? Yeah, if I go with someone. I know you used to be an Uber driver. Would you recall being a taxi, being a driver on a fake taxi? Definitely not. Hi there, love your content, Think Planes. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Time for bed, night, June. See you in the morning. Do you want me to tuck yourself in, go to sleep, and night, see you in the morning, and sleep well. And if the bed bugs bite, use dynamite. Haven't drank vodka since the 4th of December last year. I feel well done, Gene. Mate, keep up the great content. We enjoy your videos you're putting out. Appreciate that, my super member. Appreciate that, pal. And thanks for being a member. Appreciate it. My husband's on the CB in the spare room, trying to make him one of your fans. Appreciate that, Sarah. I say more people who help me. I'll be honest, my idea is not to make money, but more money I get, more videos and more farther I can do with these videos because I don't want to make any money. That is not the plan. Trust me. I do it as a hobby because I love it. I love it, to be honest with you. Molly, oh, thanks for the fiver. Thank you. I appreciate that. It all helps, random. It'll buy me kebab. Well, can it buy me kebab? Yeah, it can. It's £5.50. I had a kebab last night. But I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I've had a mate years ago who's snotty vodka. Okay, brilliant. Thank you. Chose a pain in their backside. You see, I get it all the time, to be honest with you. Get it all the time. And I shouldn't. Some of these comments are really hurtful. And it's the lies they tell you. It really gets on my nerves. Mark says, keep up the good work. Your videos are most entertaining. Thank you. It is genuine. I say, there's no acting involved. It's just me. It's just me. You have to join the Blackpool Pride. I have been to Pride. I did do a video about that. Molly, you're most welcome. Yeah, fine. I appreciate that for that fiver. And if I saw you, I would give a personal kiss. A kebab in London is 10 quid. But my kebab's about £5.50. on my kebab. Hi, Steve. Hello from Bradford. Enjoy your live streams. Oh, it's dodgy trips, and I hope I did ring him to give him some help advice, and I hope it did help. To be honest with you. Okay, Steve Wildside is on a Starman account. There's someone faking a wild account here. Yeah, there is. Oh, it's Starman. No, it is. Is it Starman? Okay. We've had a few fake accounts on here. What keep popping up. Now, Mouse, is he the real deal now? Is he the real deal? Have you seen any ghosts? Only when I turn the light on. Nellie's on Dixon Road, fish and chips. We was up there. Yeah, I like fish and chips. It's one of my favourite things to do on when you go to a seaside. And it's that smell. Excuse me. It's that smell. 4 point. Excellent. So we have the real walk on the wild side in the house. So hi Stevie, hope you're okay, pal. Thanks for joining us on this live stream. I do appreciate it. Now I did send you an email. Have a look at it. You don't have to answer. It's just a suggestion because I'm down in Blackpool next week. I'm just wondering if you want to join me on an adventure, and I will behave. I will behave. Yeah, I'm in work tomorrow, 3 till midnight. Well, it is what it is. I've got to pay my bills somehow. 5 days in, then I'm off for a week. Last video was star tracking. Looks like Stevie's trying to get his channel out. What tips would you give me, mate, on doing a YouTube video? Easiest way, be yourself. Don't fake it. Be yourself. And this is the best advice. Any slip ups you do on YouTube, leave them in because it makes it more real. Because when you do, you'll find my videos are quite raw, to be honest with you. And why I do them I like showing what's happening. I don't like editing too much. Yeah, and sometimes it does look a bit rubbish, but I want it to feel real at the moment. And if you do make mistakes, leave it in. It's funny. What is your bus route? Would love to give you a ride. Doesn't say that. What is your bus route? Would love to ride on your bus. I bet you would. Now, I can't tell you what. It's not a bus route. It's somewhere in Manchester. It is busing, but I can't tell you because I've got a social media policy what I had to sign. So unfortunately, it's nothing to do. Someone, Emma, with the kids, bad dad. Don't behave. I wouldn't. I wouldn't unless you check Steve himself out, random. Carry on being random. That's all we love. Thank you very much. Did you like on the buses? Did you like on the buses? Oh yeah, the TV program definitely was great fun. Great fun. When was it made in the 60s? The famous one is when the film came on. Right. Someone, Emma, with bad dad, you. See, I think we've got another hate in the house, to be honest with you. Let's see. Thank goodness you have arrived, Steve. My reputation was on the line. To the rescue. Yeah, we do get some. Let's just say this person was this Emma with kids. Now, I can imagine who that could be, to be honest with you, but I'm not saying anything. usually, let's see, hopefully one day you could ride a Blackpool bus. Hopefully, hopefully. I gave my seat up for a old lady on the bus. Apparently, you're not supposed to do that when you're